What is up, chat? Missed you guys. I skipped the previous stream. That's what I missed you. Hello, gentlemen. Hello. Hello, Mr. Mavlig. Hello, Mr. Random Bird. Nice to have you. I was thinking maybe I should improve the color scheme in KiCad here. Can you hear me well? Setting some things up. Give me a second. So today, let's open up to-do list. Some easy stuff, replacing the switches. Some less easy stuff, playing with the 22-volt rail because I don't know, man. I just didn't finish it. Maybe start the PCB if it all goes well. I don't know. I don't know, man. Also, I noticed Brilliant. They added some new courses in electronics. Some new courses in logic also. I don't know. Maybe I'll try them. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds, right? What is up, gentlemen? So I think it'd be a good time to begin. Right, so let's check out this stuff. I hope you can see how nice it looks now. I tidied it up a lot. So here's the charger. Here's the temperature sensing pin I talked about on Discord. It's supposed to protect the circuit from overheating. We can actually check out the datasheet to get an idea of how it works, because I kind of forgot, to be honest. Oh, so that wasn't a very smart search. Right, TS. Temperature qualification voltage input. Connect a negative temperature coefficient. Okay, so it simply suspends the charging when the pin voltage is out of the programmed range. And by program, they don't mean program like C++ program. They just mean programmed with a resistor divider, right? So here's our resistor divider. I just copied the one from the datasheet, so nothing special. Nothing to write home about. I learned this phrase like yesterday. I really like it. Okay, I think this is finished, except for some suspicious little things, like no part number here. But that's some easy stuff I don't want to waste mental resources on right now. Here is some new stuff. DPS 650 is a Texas Instruments integrated circuit for power management. Okay, gentlemen, so I'm not using its full potential. Right, I'm not using its full potential because I honestly don't need to. I don't need to because it has 3 DC-DC converters and 2 LDOs, which I just don't use. LDO stands for... Can you guess what it stands for, gentlemen? Chat? Come on. What is LDO? First person to guess gets... I don't know, man. Come on, what's an LDO? You don't know, guys? Okay, an LDO is a low dropout regulator. So we don't need them. We only use the DC-DC converters. We have one for the 3.3 volt lane and for the 1.8 volt lane and another 3.3 volt lane. I labeled them A and B. I don't really remember at this specific moment. Okay, now I remember. Wait a second. So, right, I decided to have the 3.3 rail, the bigger one, the more powerful one, run the power for some system components, and the other is for external stuff, so external add-ons like, you know, the taser add-on, lawyer add-on, all of this very interesting things you guys suggest to add, the infrared LED, flamethrower, I don't know. Right, so it would be much better if this was just simply 3.3 and this was EXT for external. I hope that's clearer. Actually, I was playing with a power supply for my CNC mill I'm trying to do, and they had the rails labeled A, B, C, D, and they weren't documented because it was proprietary, so I basically guessed which one is which, so I probably got infected with that mindset, and that's why I called it A and B. Stupido. Right, let's go on. So here we have the 22 volt rail. I didn't finish this because I wasn't sure what's going on in the data sheet. So we're going to look at this because that's really important. What is up? Hello. Logic operation device? Unfortunately not. Hello, Mr. Ishal. Seems like what you are making. Do you guys want text to speech or not? I didn't turn it on, but if you guys want, I can turn it on. Just say. Also, tell me, how do you like the camera? Because let me tell you a story, okay? Today, I was like, all of these streamers have such nice cameras and so on. They have the perfect lighting and everything, and I'm just using I'm using Droid Cam, right? So yeah, I felt insecure about my camera, okay? So I was like, okay, maybe I should pay for Droid Cam Premium because it's one of the only options that work on Linux, right? So yeah. And then I thought to myself, but wait, there should be an open source thingy to grab the video from the camera, right? It's a really simple device, right? Right, chat? You love Droidcam? I don't know, did they like pay you or to say that? Or maybe they would like to sponsor me. Just kidding. They will not sponsor me because I have my own like command thingy that runs a utility in Bash that's called screen copy, which I discovered today. That's so weird, but it works. And as you can see, my video is actually crisp now. You guys can see me nicely. I don't know if it even makes a difference for you, but the green screen works better when you have higher resolution. Right, so I just went on a tangent here. Let's go back for a second. You want the text to speech? Sure, let's go. Let's turn it on. Give me a second. Give me a second. By the way, the text to speech is is written by me. It's my Python program. I like to tell you guys that because that's funny. Hopefully no one does a command injection. If I see someone trying command injection, you don't want to know what happens then, guys. You really don't want to know. Also, another thing I was wondering about is I wanted to like change my Twitch category to something that would give me more like exposure to viewers. I don't know. I tried just talking. I tried science and technology. I tried software development. Nothing really fits, right? There's no electronics category. So,
Said him back.
yes, you're back. You're back. Welcome. Did you do the infrared LED? Hmm? Hmm? What was I saying? I have brain damage. That's what happens when you use too much KiCad.
Text-to-speech work.
Right. I cannot really tell you because then someone would try to break it or something. It's basically a Python script which scrapes the chat from the URL of the chat, because you can pop out the chat as an URL, right? It's a secret URL, which you actually can see here. And yeah, what voice model? I don't know the name. It's some light model. I chose it to be a light model because I'm running this on my local PC here. It's not cloud or anything, so it had to be small. And sometimes it doesn't know how to pronounce things because it's a small model. Like, it's not as robust, but it works. It works. It's funny, you know. I don't remember if it's Piper. Sorry, I forgot. I bought Droidcam a while ago, and now I realized that Android already has webcam support for USB-C. Yeah, I also bought Droidcam as well. Almost today. I also wanted to buy a like video grabber through HDMI for my camera, right? But then I figured, nah.
Lead said, "Den Autumn Schifert Selectorize 10 auf Betrieb zur Unverbem Tensel Shaft."
Shaft. Right, also I programmed it to never repeat messages from the same user. So if you say hello 2 times, it won't read the second one. Genius, I know. Actually, I made it by accident and I just left it. Now it's not a bug, it's a feature. I used the USB-C mode on an old Pixel 6 with Graphene OS. How is Graphene OS? Is it... What do you think about it, chat? Is it worth looking into? Because I don't like the fact that I need to buy a Google device to support privacy. That's kind of counterproductive in my opinion, a little bit. Hello, Mr. Lee Wells. Hello. I hope that's a cool name. Lee Wells, it's a cool name. Also, I hope we have Mr. John Doe will come to the John Doe. Why did I say that? I wanted to say John Diode. We have a stream chatter which is called John Diode. I really like that name.
Happened said, "Can you add a solar panel to the phone? Cause I saw a vid that someone used a component like a solar panel and it transmits Bluetooth when exposed to light."
What do you mean transmits Bluetooth when exposed to light? How can a solar panel transmit Bluetooth? What do you mean? Can I add a solar panel? So basically adding a solar panel into the backside of the phone won't work. It's just not enough power to even charge. Okay? Unfortunately, I got into it, looked at the numbers, and it's impossible. Oh, Bluetooth power. So I don't know anything about Bluetooth power, so I don't want to give an opinion. But for sure there exist solar panels that plug into your phone, so... I even bought myself once a solar panel sort of this size, like 10 by 15 centimeters or something, and I just plugged a regulator to it, and it trickle charged my phone. So that was barely enough to trigger the charging.
That transmits Bluetooth.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Flogic. I don't know. I look into Bluetooth power. I should know that. I should know that because, you know. Okay, this is the massive 6 amp rail for the compute module. It's totally overkill in my opinion. I think we panicked. I mean, I panicked a little bit because I thought the CM5 would use 25 watts of power. And actually, I don't think that's the truth. Granted, there aren't many sources, and in theory, 25 watts is the maximum, but I don't think we're ever going to drive it at full load, okay? Because, like, it's a phone. It doesn't have to, you know, play AAA games or stream to 4K displays at 60 frames per second, right? It's a smartphone, so let's chill out. But the good thing is that we have a lot of extra power in this phone now. So we have some overhang. I don't know how to call that.
Happened said, I saw of it about 10 minutes ago about Bitit a 1-bit and there's a bunch of engineering there for it to work on a regular
Oh, you cannot power Bluetooth, okay?
Random Bird said,
You got me.
compile the Linux kernel on my phone.
Oh yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. Like, maybe in these cases you could use the fucking 25 watts of power, but that's totally crazy. Bitnet, a 1-bit LLM. So I tried a compressed, I don't know, I think they called quantized large language models because I wanted to do something with them on my laptop or something locally. I don't remember anymore, sorry, but they, like, the more you quantize it, they obviously get stupider and stupider, to the point where you ask him what are some good restaurants in Miami, and he responds to you, Miami is my favorite song by Justin Bieber or something like that. It's the ultimate yapper, you know. Yap GPT, that's what it is. That good one, right? I got him with this one. Here's an idea. If you haven't already done it, but have you given your code the ability to detect the same thing just said differently, like hi and hello being the same thing? That is interesting. Right off the bat, I have 2 takes for this.
Ishan Patel said, have you seen the Pine Phone or Librem Phone project?
Yes.
Looks like what you were looking for. They run Linux and have physical cutoff switches.
Yes, we even have some similar components. So right off the bat, about the detecting the similarity, Python is good for that, and it's lightweight. For Python, it's lightweight. You can... how do I say that? There are sentiment analysis libraries, okay, which detect the sentiment of the words and quantify them into a number. So if the sentiment would be within a threshold, I could just cancel this message, right? But like, I don't know if I care. Adding like computation steps into this chat program would add delay. It's already quite delayed. I think it's 6 seconds.
You can use database to make quantized models smarter. I saw in a video where a guy made in 63 megabytes but it is still dumb.
Yeah, right. It is dumb, stupido. The second option would be to use just an LLM and ask it to compare messages, but that's too heavy in my opinion, and it would take too long for it to generate the output. So interesting idea. Maybe if I had a more powerful computer or something, or if I was better at programming, because I'm not maining programming. What are you doing differently? To be honest, I never had or never saw in real life a Librem or a PinePhone, so I cannot judge them. I don't know the hardware exactly. One thing that is different that we're going to have add-ons, so you're going to be able to attach some stuff to your phone, for example, infrared LED, lawyer add-on, famous add-on in our Discord. Everyone is waiting for a lawyer add-on. Gun add-on, some people wanted, you know, so self-defense.
Into Spirit Joan for like fun.
Maybe funsies. Am I from Poland? Hell yeah! I'm from Italy. Mamma mia, right. So I bought an old Dell Optiplex for in my home server thing, slapped an old Pi 4 there, and it's fire. Right. I think it's time to do less yapping and more KiCading, okay? Because right now, I just did some little changes and that doesn't count. That's not even worth a comment. Right.
Cash Potafsky said.
What? Oh, it doesn't read the emoji. Right. That's funny, actually. Would be nice to have a text-to-speech that changes the tone of your voice depending on the emoji you add, right? That would be amazing. Here's a free business idea for you guys. Do it. And please give it to me. Give me free access because I give you the idea. Deal? Deal. We have plenty of software people, so I'm sure someone could do it if they wanted to.
Mov League said, face fucksia tongue out
What? That was crazy. Okay, temporarily, 1 second. It's time to focus, so I need to temporarily disable the text-to-speech, but don't worry, it's going to come back, okay? It's going to come back. Now we need some music that won't demonetize me. Maybe this? Let me know what you think. How do you call in English the sad chords? Because there's happy and there's sad and there's jazzy chords. I know the jazzy ones are sevenths, I think. I know the happy ones are like 3, 5, 7 interval. What are the sad ones? How are they called? Major and minor, alright. I don't know why I... minor, right. Right, so let's... I need to stop sidetracking because that's just... They added this check here. It's crazy. Like, they're fan of robots. I'm also fan of robots, but man, this check is annoying. Man, is it annoying. But, you know, life is life. So, there are no links, so I have to scroll like it's 1975. Yeah. So here we have a typical application. Maybe we can start off by choosing the Zener diode. That's a Zener, right? I always confuse the symbols. Because they don't even use the same symbols every time. Yes, so that's a Zener diode. By the way, if you want to follow along with the datasheet, here you go. Just sent it in chat for you. So I think when choosing the Zener diode, I have little experience with that, so correct me if I'm wrong. I just have to choose one that will support this amount of power. So let me take out my little calculator and do 22 times 1.4. That's almost 9. Oh, no. Mamma mia. That's around 31 watts, approximately. So I'm guessing I need to be able to, single Zener diode. So they don't have a power rating, but they have a voltage and amps rating. So, okay. From my experience, these filters here usually don't work as intended. So, maybe let's just choose an overkill one and call it a day. This is a 22 volt rail, so most of them, okay, there's a 24 volt rail. But just so you know, this is able to output 32 volts. So in case someone wants a bigger screen or double screens, it would be nice to support that. Right, just as I asked. Okay, that's only 5 watts. Okay, maybe let's try filtering by voltage. Let's try 33 to, I don't know, 100. Okay, most of them are below 5 watts. Am I asking for something that doesn't exist? Or is that megawatts? Wait a second. That's not megawatts. I'm stupid, sorry. Stupido. Just wanted to take a look at this. It's milliwatts. Okay, actually, I remembered one thing. The screen takes much less than 1.4. I think it was 40 milliamps, but I need to check. How was the company called? NXP, right? So the typical power consumption, I will assume the power consumption is 1 watt, okay, just to be safe for the backlight. What is TBD? To be discovered? Anyone knows what is TBD, chat? Hello, chat. What is TBD power consumption? Typical. Educate me, please. Molto stupido. please let me know how I can help with CAD. I recommend you join the Discord, and in the Discord, ask on the chassis channel. I didn't add the Discord command, mamma mia. It's in the description, don't worry. To be discussed, really? It's really to be discussed? What is TBD? Never heard about this. Right, so we're all learning, guys. It's a learning experience. This time I was choosing a screw for my CNC milling machine, and I learned so much just by having problems choosing a simple screw. That was just crazy. What is TBD in this data sheets power consumption section? To be determined. They don't even fucking know what's their power consumption. You know what? I'm just going. That reminds me, to be determined reminds me that I forgot to update the size of the PCB. Where is it? It's in the wiki, I think. Can you hear the music fine? Should I make it louder or not? I put it somewhere. I think I put it in specifications. Yeah. Got him. The PCB is now a different size. I'm just multitasking right now. I'm just holding tasks in my brain. Okay. Now it's time to see the PCB for a second. Multitasking, come on, come on, come on. You know, my brain can only hold the tasks for like a specific amount of time, so I need to be fast. So let's measure this. 82, 155. So it was fake news all along. It never was 80, I think. I don't know, man. Let's change it. No. Yeah, let's change it here. 82, 55. Double check. Correct. Fine. We got him. By the way, I can update this. iPhone 17 still using USB 2.0. Just so you guys know. Make the music louder. Better? I think that's 3 decibels louder. If you have some good copyright-free music, please share it on Discord. I would really appreciate it. But I kind of think I have some good music. I have some Chopin classical music queued. I have some Fallout music. You can't hear it? 1 second. I decreased the compression. Soviet music? Nah, come on. I'm gonna listen to Soviet music. John Diode! Hello! No, undo. Sorry, I deleted your message. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you can still send messages. Please. Please. If not, please write to me on Discord. Sorry. I got too excited and I just... I apologize. Anyways, welcome. Yes. Hello. Right, so we have some Fallout music. So stay tuned for that. Let's save this. Got him. How's the stream quality, guys? I have extremely fast internet. Do you remember like last month? I had so many problems. I had camera problems. I had a couple months ago. I was still using the SM57 microphone, which is basically mostly used to record guitar amplifiers and snare drums. Right, so there's that. Yeah, now I feel like I got better quality. Right, this is cleaned. This I can close. Let's go to the schematic. Do we have Mrs. Ginger in chat? The best operating system developer? Do we have Mr. Madmaker in chat? The best researcher and essayist? I don't know how you pronounce that word. PinePhone has add-ons with pogo pins. What? Okay, so I'm really misinformed. Sorry for that. You can get LoRa and breakout board micro SD, etc. Isemper, hello. What is up? What's popping? What's popping? Back on track, Zener diode. How many watts? Not enough. We need at least 1 watt. Can we have it? Yes, but it's a THT component. Come on. Okay, so, I see. All SMD diodes will have low. Oh, this one. It's almost $1. $1. That's painful. What are the plans for today? The plans for today are as follows. For now, I'm playing with a 22-volt rail. And the rest of the plan is as follows. I don't think it's realistic to start the PCB today, but you know, aim for the moon. If you miss, you're going to land in the stars or something, they say. I don't know. The add-ons for the Pine4 are real. Can we make it so that we have the same add-on standard as them? This is an idea. Come on. This is an idea. Did anyone look into this already? That would be amazing to have an ecosystem between smartphones, open source. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I think that would be the best thing ever to have. Come on, that's beautiful, man. They are pogo pins on the top. If you want, they have a pic on their website. Yeah, I don't want to go on another tangent right now. I want to, you know, put this diode into CAD. This one. Expensive. Maybe there's a cheaper one. This one? Yeah. So this is 1 watt. This is a sane choice, I think. Can we have John Diode to give an opinion? John Diode, is this a good choice for an Zener diode? I kind of forgot to. Oh, but actually their power is unknown. So okay, so I just have to test it? What the fuck? I just realized it now. I just realized we don't even know what's the power consumption. It's fucking stupid. So I'll have to test it myself. Okay. Seem good. Okay. Thank you very much. Right, so we have... That's an oddly specific number, by the way. I'm gonna say 900 milliwatts. Backlight. Plus... TBD. Logic. So, would the logic take more than 100 milliwatts? I don't know. Why didn't they measure it? Isn't it extremely simple to measure? Like, you can do that with a multimeter. Guys, what's wrong with them? Am I missing something? I think they are missing something, not me. PinePhone's pogo pins are just I2 CDC in and VCC from USB to 5 volts. Okay, so that's similar to what we wanted, I think. We have to drag him on this tangent. Lol. No. I need to... I mean, sometimes I wish there was two of me, you know? We would just stream together. Co-working session, you know what I mean? Would be crazy. So it would be safer to go with the 1.5 watts. Diode is absolutely wrong. Why a Zener instead of Schottky? I'm just copying this. Just copying this. You can hear my Discord notifications? That's crazy because I cannot hear them. Are you sure? You could have told me earlier. Okay, that's funny. I mean, it's not funny. Should be fixed. And I agree the music is very quiet now for some reason. Thank you for telling me though. There we go. Right, so what's the problem with the diode? Am I missing something? Like, did the brain damage get me finally? I always confuse the symbols. Zener versus Schottky. Let's learn once and for all. Let's learn once and for all. So Schottky has this S shape, okay? That's how I'm going to remember this. This is like an S. Schottky. Schottky S. By the way, in Polish Szczotki, that would literally could be pronounced Szczotki. It means brushes, like toothbrushes, for example. Crazy, right? So Szczotki S. Zener, it's just the other one, and this is a normal diode. Now I'm never gonna make this mistake anymore. So they are asking for Zener, and we chose a Zener. So yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. So I'll leave this message here just to not forget we have this little problem. So my approach to testing this would be probably to first turn it on and see if it gets too hot. That's an important thing. The other important thing is that I just have to connect a multimeter somehow and just check it. I could disable all of the power rails or something. Just add test pads. Test pads. I need test pads. There's an error in the datasheet. Look at on page 2 at the pin description. They're calling it for a hotkey. Bruh. They baited me. Page 2. Wait. But okay, I'm getting confused. External regulator, inductor, and hotkey. Hotkeys, the S shape. S shape. This is equivalent to the S shape, it's just a different notation, right? Hotkey. We're spending so much time on this. Oh my god. It's a Zener? What the fuck, man? So they probably messed up the symbol. Let's be honest. Some intern just... I'm the inter actually, so... Okay, mistakes happen, okay? Happens to the best of us. Good call though, Mr. John Diode, you really lived up to your name. I was just blindly copying and you found it. Right. Thank you very much. Wait. I'm getting so confused. Zener. Was it my fault all along? This is Zener. This is Zener. So wait a second. Everything is Zener. But wait a second. Data shit. That's kind of on me because I don't know too much about diodes. Never went deep into them. We could do a diode deep dive right now. I don't know if you guys want. Or maybe I can just leave this task, do it myself. Focus, you know? Because doing complicated things on live streaming doesn't really end well. DG key. We could ask AI. This one, maybe. It's much cheaper. When will the boring part end? Hello, Yarn! Hello, Mr. Vivek. Look, did you notice how the music got louder by itself? It's not my fault, guys. It's the mix. They made it like that. Like the songs have different volumes. I think this is super loud. Perfect music to my entry. Okay, I think it's time I admit I don't know shit about the diodes, Schottky, and power supply applications, so... The switching pin, AI makes me stupid, that's real example. The switching pin on this step up let's see. Not a Zener diode. Schottky diodes have a low forward voltage drop, which improves efficiency by reducing power loss and heat dissipation in the switching regulator circuit. Understandable. They have very fast switching speed and very short. Right, that was the difference, I think, between very fast switching speed and very short reverse recovery time, which is critical for high frequency switching converters. Schottky diodes are unipolar devices with no depletion layer. This word doesn't exist, which reduces switching losses. The AP3032 datasheet explicitly states you use a Schottky, right? We saw that. Zener diodes are primarily used for voltage regulation or voltage clamping, not for, right, for transient voltage suppression, right? I think I remember now. Not for rectification in a switching power supply. They have higher forward voltage drop, increasing losses. We already talked about that. Reverse bar breakdown. They are slower and inefficient. Okay. Got it. We learned something. I learned something. I'm sure at least one other person in chat learned something. Some old techniques seem to use a current sink to limit the current in the backlight. It is more precise but induce heat. Otherwise, we need to define when we cross CCM and DCM. That will be the cur. What is CCM and DCM? Oops. Oops. Current limit. But I realize in the past day that I have very limited connaissance on current regulated LED driver. Yeah, on the last PCB for my display I also use Schottky. Okay, that's beautiful. Beautiful information. So, gentlemen, we have learned something. That's great. That's great. Let's then go with this. Would be funny if I pranked you and added the Zener now. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. I'm gonna say MPN, add the manufacturer number, and it has a... This is the package, right? I just want to see how it looks. Fine. We need to import it. No, this is a Schottky. No, don't prank me, okay? This is a... This is a Schottky diode. Schottky diode 1 amp. For 1 amp, 40 volts. 1 amp, 40 volts. Let's go. Okay. You will leave. I'm sorry, man, but I have to do this. Bro will leave. That's unfortunately. I can change the music if you want. I don't know. Someone has to do the dirty work, you know? It's not gonna, you know. Librarian. What was it? This and this, right? Amazing how you're going from legit having zero idea to exploring diodes and stuff. I too am doing some pre-lecture prep on semiconductors and are able to make sense of it. Keep grinding. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I have some idea. It's not like I'm starting from zero. I could have just put the part number. Is it the same? 4101. No, it's not the same. Flashbanged my eyes there. Okay, they have it. They have it. No, okay. Can I just find the package name? Come on. Come on. SOD, that's the package name, no? What? Is it a custom packaging? Nice. Got him. Got him. I just need to log in to download this. I don't need this. How can I exit this? Okay, there's an... Okay. I don't need the symbol, I just want the footprint. They have a 3D model? Yeah. Why don't they make why don't they make diodes in the same packages as resistors and capacitors? Or do they? Tackling the learning curve can be seen in every stream. Also, how do not manage to get overwhelmed or have a migraine? How do I manage that? Is that your question? I just want to be quirky, temperature, dependence inverse. Is your question how I manage the mental, attack of engineering? That's a big topic I can talk about for at least an hour, And now I'm curious. I'm just curious, okay? Let's duplicate this. Let's go back. I want to check if they have standard packaging here. Yeah. So they have the same, okay. They have the same packages. But there's only 8 of them. Weird. But let's have a look. Okay, and they have very low. No, they have 2 amps. Maybe we should use this one instead. Chat, what's your opinion? Should we use these ones? Because all other footprints are 0603 or 0805, so I think yes. So how do I manage the mental attack? First of all, I sleep well. I sleep a lot, at least 8 hours. I eat well, right? Then I have a lot of vitamins to, do some mental work. I work out sometimes. I move myself, increase some blood pressure sometimes and so on. I do all the stuff, man. The whole 9 yards, as the Americans like to say. I take some supplements to be healthy. I think we're going to go with this one. But it's in stock. Okay, I was scared it's not in stock. Okay, the music kind of dropped off, I think. Yarn talking about 90 yards. Talk about a good pun. 90 yards. Yeah. The whole 900 yards, man. Let's get this one then. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. 40 volts, 2 amps. So now we are very safe. We're overpaying a little bit. Oh no, aggressive music. Aggressive music? Should I skip the song or not? Is there a delay in between the camera and my audio? I know I should have asked at the beginning of the stream, not now. But like, is there? Like if I... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Is there a delay? No lag, seems good. How you gonna fund this? You mean the project? Very good question. That's some good questions. Right, so basically I'm negotiating. I'm actually done negotiating with a potential sponsor for the project. And they agreed to sponsor the first prototype of the power system, because that's going to be the first like thing that requires investment, right? So that's exciting, right? We have an actual company that wants to, like, you know, that cares. That's crazy, no? It just took some nice emailing, okay? So don't ever underestimate a little nice email, okay? So this is 0603 and it's 2 amps. Isn't that kind of crazy? That a small package like that can get 80 watts? Isn't that crazy as hell, man? Like 0603 is fucking as small as my ability to work fast, you know? Right. How are we gonna make it cost effective? You'd have to do either by scale or by part substitution so that peeps like us could make one at home. It depends. It depends if we're talking about the finished product or the first prototype or what. If it's the first prototype, it's probably each their own, as the Americans say. I don't know how they say that. To each their own or something. Everyone basically deals with their own like part numbers and so on, but it's going to be easy because there's mostly one supplier, so chill. When the project gets big and there's multiple devices and everything, then probably it would make sense to sell it as kits, maybe, if that would be legal. It probably should be legal or something like that. Hello, Mr. Dan. The best name ever, Dan. I think either one should be fine. I'm gonna use the resistor because it has capacitor because it has bigger pads, right? I think I can do this. That should be fine, right? Just to be ultra safe, I'm going to look at the recommendation, but it should be fine. Mounting footprint should be weird like that, like asymmetrical. Do we care? Nah. I don't think we care, like... What's this plus? There's no symmetry here, so why did they make the plus like that? Data shit. Let's get one working right now, cause then we can make a prototype that can be made with, you know, available microcontrollers and semiconductor-based modules, so that we could have a little bro version. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I'll ignore this, I think. But what if I ignore it now and then... oh look, my name. And then the manufacturer will have problems mounting it. I think that'd be kind of sad. So... I think I'll just do it the proper way. Because problems like these bite you later. They bite you really hard later. So let's do it properly, right? Also, maybe there's going to be more diodes of this size in the project, so then it would be easy to add it properly a second time. Did it just end like that? Bruh.
Underneath the broken sky, with a tear in my eye, I hold you close, we'll be alright, dancing through the endless night.
The world may crumble, the city
I don't need this symbol.
may fall.
I don't give a shit about this symbol.
Here in your
That was overly aggressive.
I don't
Or was it?
mind at all.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Teenagers are spooky.
You're my beacon in this new
The music acting like my hairline? You mean it's recessing?
in the wasteland, my love.
You mean like, what do you mean? Sorry, I didn't mean to be mean or something. My hairline is also, like, we're on the same... Do you see that? Okay.
The roads are cracked, the skies are gray, but with you, darling, I'll find my way.
Through the ruins and the dust we'll roam.
It doesn't work. Terminal broke. Hello? When terminal breaks, it's usually not the terminal's fault, it's usually my fault. Hello? Mm.
Oh, the vault so empty, the world so wide, but with you, my dear,
Got it?
let the Geiger count, let the ghouls all moan. We've got love and we're not alone.
Got him. Now I just have to assign it.
But I won't let go. You're my shelter when the cold winds blow. So let's waltz through the ruins, you and me, beneath the shadows of
It's not here for some reason.
the world may be lost, but
It's here.
hearts still beat. In this wasteland waltz, our love's complete.
Oh, because I called it Shotki. I'm naive sometimes. It's a better name.
When the skies turn red and the sirens cry, we found each other in the world's last light. Through the ashes
Got him.
and the ruins, you're my star.
What?
Darling, my
Okay. So now, just as a learning experience, let's take this. Let's take the other 0603 footprints and let's compare them.
dreams will make it through. With a bottle of Nuka and a kiss or two. You're my atomic love in a world so wild. Through the rads and the ruins, you make me smile. Though the bombs may fall and the world
3.5 kind of millimeters, symmetrical squares.
apocalyptic life.
Just a learning experience. Just let me see. I'm curious.
Sing for you.
This is smaller.
Underneath the cracked stars, we'll build something new. Darling, hold
That's weird, no?
close, let's forget the fear.
I don't know.
Even in this wasteland, with you I'm near.
I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. If you guys want to question it, please do, because like, if I start questioning, I'm gonna land another rabbit hole. We don't want that. So yeah. Let's just Schottky diode and let's chill, okay? I don't want to start another whole investigation on that.
Oh, the world's gone crazy, but my heart is sane. With your hand in mine, I can take the pain. Through the fallout storms, we'll find our way. As long as we're together, come what may. You're my atomic love in a world so wild. Through the rads and the ruins, you make me smile. Though the bomb
I want to change the background. That brown color doesn't... I don't like it.
strike, you're
I'll do that in a second. I just want to assign the footprint here.
So let's dance, my darling, to the end of time. Underneath the glow of that old neon sign. With you by my side, there's no place I'd rather be. In this broken world, you're my eternity.
There are two now? What the fuck, man? Not gonna question it. Not my fucking problem. Not my problem. Mamma mia, sometimes you just have to ignore the problems and have tunnel vision. Sometimes tunnel vision is good, I think. Right, so we did the diode. That took so long, but we learned a lot. And next time we're going to remember no Zener diodes for fast switching circuits. That's the first takeaway, gentlemen. Second takeaway is that S Schottky. This is S Schottky symbol. Got it? Got it? I learned something. I hope you learned something. Everyone's happy, right?
And twirl till the break of day. Through fallout dust we'll laugh and play. Oh, right away, take my blues away. We'll spin and twirl till the break of day. Through fallout dust
Okay.
we'll laugh and play. Oh, right away, take my blues away. He's my vault boy and I'm his gal.
Like a colder gray, maybe like that. No?
The talk of the wasteland.
Isn't that nice?
Pip-Boy glow. We're unstoppable, don't you know? Doop, 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 pew, 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 pew.
That music is crazy.
Oh, right away, take my blues away. We'll spin and twirl till the break of day. Through fallout dust, we'll laugh and play. Oh,
It
right
didn't change, did it?
take my blues away. So grab your suit, let's fix the night. We'll turn the wasteland
What's going on?
with a bop and a sway. We'll save the day. Oh, right away. Take my blues.
Oh no. That's disgusting. Did I break it? Come on. No. Come, what is this?
Down in the heart of the Commonwealth, where the caps flow and the lights spell wealth, Diamond City's the place to be, a shining gem for you and me. We've got dreams and grab your cap and swing on by, where hope still shines beneath the sky.
Black? How does that look?
Kids at play, life keeps moving
Oh.
every day. From Greenhouse Lane to the market stall, Diamond City has it.
How do I add a custom color?
The lights still shine when the sun goes down, a beacon of hope in this old ghost town. Through the chaos we found our way, Diamond City's here to stay.
This doesn't even work.
City bright and true, we've got dreams and a view for you, for you. Grab your cap and swing on by, where hope
Okay, so this doesn't work. It's not even my fault.
traders shout.
These are the words I say every 5 minutes, right?
Greenhouse Lane to the market stalls, Diamond City has it all. The lights still shine when the sun goes down, a beacon of hope.
That's better, I think.
Through the chaos we found our way, Diamond City.
Woman is trying to replicate the notes of plasma. Hello, Bingu DM. What software I'm using? I am using KiCad 9. Open source. Open source. This is a banging song. Just like Hairline.
Diamond City.
Receding and growing back, giving hope and saying bye-bye. I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, do you still need the script for automatically update the component prices in KiCad? That would be interesting, but before implementing, can you please say what you will do? Would be useful, I think, to have a dynamically updatable bill of materials or something. But also keep in mind that DigiKey doesn't allow scrapers, I think.
When the flares go up and the
I put in Discord live React list a image of various diodes. Okay. Take a look. Later. Don't delete the... did I really delete it? Am I stupid? Did I really? It was my fault. Oh my god.
standing tall, Minutemen, save them all. Through red storms wild and rage,
Bruh. Thank you for telling me. I think it looks good now. No?
our might
How are we liking that?
must get strong, and
Can you change the UI color? I don't think you can.
Minutemen's story will be told.
I don't think that's possible. I'll try black for now, because it looks, I think it looks kind of has more contrast. Is it better like that? Hard to read from afar.
With the musket strong and hearts of gold, the Minutemen's story will be told. So raise your caps and shout, hooray! The Minutemen are here to stay. We'll stand as one through night and day, building hope along the way. Minutemen,
Bye-bye.
brave and true.
Okay.
Minutemen, Minutemen, we'll see it through. Minutemen, Minutemen, standing tall. Minutemen, Minutemen, we'll save them all.
This I will remove. I don't want that. And this I will comment.
March through the land again. Hooray, hooray, the Minutemen will fight for every friend.
Got it, boys. That's bugged. Guess who programmed that? It doesn't work. Guess who programmed it? It's a me, Mario. It's a me.
With a torch in the left and a saw in the right, he'll clean your floors, make dinner too. There's nothing that
What OS is the phone gonna use? Yes, Linux. Correct answer. I think this should. Wait a second. I think if I do this, it should send you the yeah. Here's the operating system explanation. He's on Debian 12. This is true information. This is factual. Let's continue. I want to finish this. OV is over voltage. This is the wrong component, by the way. No, output voltage, sorry. Not over voltage. This is just OV is just a, probably, I'm just guessing, is the voltage divider to set the output voltage level, right? Why not Android? Because no one wants to do Android for some reason. Hello, Mrs. Ginger. How's it poppin'? How's it going? Can you show the final PCB up to this moment in 3D? Of course I can. You're gonna pop off. Bye-bye. College keeping me busy. Good night. I'll soon have some work as well, so that's scary, I guess. Here's the PCB 3D view as of now. This isn't updated, okay? There's much more of these little bits. This will be changed soon. This is too big and too clunky. I mean, being big is not a problem, I think, because vibration motor is slightly bigger. Like, whatever, it's also going, vibration also is going to be changed, but I want to add 3 separate switches instead of the 4 switches here, so whatever. This goes to ground for sure. I don't even have to look at the data sheet. Yeah. So the R3 is just for the diodes so they don't fry themselves. Not my problem, right? Because I assume our screen already takes care of that, or no?
When the night falls and the shadows creep, your love's the warmth that lets me sleep.
Do we have any new 3D renders? No, but actually I could do that as soon as I re-annotate the schematic, automatically of course, and all of the 3D models will be fresh. I would export it into FreeCAD, and actually I would like to learn FreeCAD rendering workbench to render things just like in Blender. But we also have people who like are really good with Blender, for example Mr. Foynea. Do you think if I do this it will ping him on Discord, because this in theory goes to Discord? I cannot ping his channel for some reason, because YouTube is YouTube. You guys can ping him. I don't want to open Discord because apparently you can hear my notifications. That's a little bit weird, to be honest, because usually the voltage dividers were connected to the feedback. No? Yeah. You see that? It's different. I don't know.
They love your stew and they're not afraid to crawl on you. But grab a bat or maybe a shoe. It's time to smash a rat roach or two. Oh, they creep, they crawl, they're hard to catch. But one good whack and they'll meet their match. With a stomp and a swing will make them run. Kicking
Oh, it was over voltage.
so much fun. Ooh, rat roach,
I apologize.
stomp and swing. Rat roach, do your thing. Rat roach, scurry and hide. Red roach will turn.
Connect to the output directly.
Don't let them stay.
Now this is not connected directly.
Ruin your day with a stomp and a smash. We'll say
So
good riddance, rat roaches. Now let's eat pie.
this will dim the LCD backlight, so that's fine.
They love your snacks, they love your stew, and they're not afraid to crawl
Now,
on
do they have any information about the divider?
maybe a shoe. It's time to smash a rat roach or two. They creep, they crawl, they're hard to catch. But one good whack and they'll meet their match. With a stomp and a swing, we'll make them run. Kicking rat roaches is so much fun. So keep your vault clean, don't let them stay. Rat roaches love to ruin your day. With a stomp and a smash, we'll say goodbye. Good riddance, rat roaches. Now
Very interesting.
Pop that cat, hear the sound. Ching-a-ling, those cats abound. Fizz and sparkle, sweet delight. Nuka-Cola, your dynamite. When the wasteland's dry and the rads run high.
The AP3032 has an internal open load protection circuit. When the LEDs are disconnected from circuit or fail open, the output voltage is clamped.
Cola, it's the drink that'll roll ya. Fizz and pop, it's a taste that'll console ya.
Doesn't say anything about. Oh, wait.
One sip and you'll be
Oh, so the feedback resistor sets the current because it's a constant current driver, probably.
Prime Nuka-Cola simply sublime. It's colorific. It's cola-tastic. Nuka-Cola's got that magic. Drink it down, feel the spark. Nuka-Cola, it's a glowing art.
From the vaults below to the open sky, Nuka-Cola's the drink you can't deny. It's a taste of
How do you even come up with these? With these nuts? These what? I didn't quite catch that. Wow, that's awesome. It has changed a lot since the last time I saw your stream. Haven't you decided to replace the CM5 or haven't you found anything yet? For now, it's staying there, just for testing. But I also haven't decided what should it be swapped for. There have been very interesting ideas by user named Timk21 or something, on Discord about compatibility, like boards for, or was it someone else? I don't know. To have multiple compatible compute modules, you know? From what I saw online, DigiKey provides an API. Yeah, that's a good lead, I think. 1000 surges per day, but I don't think that it could be a problem. That's absolutely fine. Oops. I'm more of a software girl. This makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. I could... One day I'll probably stream software because some of these components are configured through software stuff, right? So one day will be software day. It's a current sense resistor, right? Have you done a survey on how many people are going to open your phone? Open? By open you mean like take it apart, or do you know what market segment you will be targeting? It has to be make economical sense. I think there is economical sense because this is open source, so no one is forced to do anything. As for the buying part, I don't know because this is not a business. Didn't figure it out yet. I don't want to like throw ideas because, you know, it's too early. Step by step, the music. Hear the growl, feel the fear below. The music is crazy. Yeah. Will it be your end? Out in the wasteland, the night is dark. You hear a roar and you freeze, no spark. Its claws are sharp, its teeth aglow. It's the king of terror that you should know. The LED current is controlled by feedback resistor. LED's current accuracy is determined by the regulator's feedback threshold accuracy and is independent of the LED's forward voltage variation. So the precise resistors are preferred. Got it? Precise resistors. The resistance of RI set is the inverse proportion of the... Okay, so just divide. Is the resistance of our set is in okay, to the LED current, since the feedback reference is fixed at the relation for RI set and LED current I LED can be expressed as below. This is Ohm's law. Crazy. Just live to have stories to tell. Oh, the death clock. Okay, then we should probably take the screen. One wrong move, you'll pay the debt. Dance to the left, then spin to the right. It's a deadly waltz in the pale. That took me a long time to see. It's not the right result. Oh no, NXP. Directly to the datasheet, please. Right, so I want to know how many milliamps should I set. But as we discussed, 40. Should it be 40? Yeah, it should be 40. Mm. Set 40 milliamps for backlight LED. Or maybe let's keep the convention I'm using, so 40 milliamps selected. Let's go. This can be smaller because it's massive. This is not needed. And this will go here. And over voltage will probably be set to something like 23 volts to protect the screen. That's my understanding as of now. Maybe I'm wrong. Protection. The amount of fire hazard the circuits have is just extreme. Like, you know how many things can burn here? We have the temperature sensing, but it's only for the charger, right? But I think the charger distributes the power, so I would like to test if it's going to cut off the power the sys power from all of the circuit, or will it just cut off a V-bus? I could read the datasheet, but it doesn't matter if I read the datasheet, I still have to test it, right? So what's the point of reading datasheet? Make the OS a SaaS, you mean software as a service? Bruh, subscription. Let's make it a subscription. TI have a good application note on this type of regulator, but I struggle a little. It's make years I didn't make LED driver circuit. I wonder what actually is slope compensation. Ohm law, explain in a way it looks smart. Haven't you thought about adding LoRa to the project and also providing support? Yes, this has been mentioned multiple times. Mr. Meshcast, it seems like you like Meshtastic. I would like to add support for it, especially as an add-on, because not everyone is working with this stuff. Having this as an add-on should be really good. Where am I going to manufacture the phone? I'm gonna manufacture it in my room. I have some little like soldering iron. I don't know, man. I'm gonna do it. It's not my first rodeo, okay? Of course, fitting the LoRa antenna would be a bit difficult. That's why it would be best to make it as an external add-on, right? Having an antenna stick out of your phone like that, that would be a good vibe, in my opinion. I think people would like that. I'm gonna change my Twitch category real quick to what? Makers and crafting. I'm trying to find a better category to get more people, but I hope it didn't crash the stream, by the way. When I looked at makers and crafting, all I saw was people knitting socks and like things. Only that, almost. I love Clippy. Nerds. It would be very funny. Yeah, that would be really funny and cool because it's functional. How much electrical engineering knowledge I need to understand this? Like, not a lot, because we're learning along the way. We're learning on the job, like true professionals. So, like, you know, shout out to the one person watching on Twitch. I appreciate you. Thank you. Can you bring your Twitch friends, please? That would be really nice.
wasteland, the night's alive. With the rabs and the ghouls, we'll survive. Grab your partner, don't be shy. Let's
40 milliamps we need to set.
in the wasteland. Dance away your
So 0. Oh, I can actually not convert it.
time to lose.
Let's make that calculation together, guys, okay? My camera is better, so we can work together now. Um, 200 divided by 40. Didn't work. Oh, it worked. It's 5. I could have done it in my head. I was too absorbed with live streaming. So 5 ohm resistor is the smallest value resistor we have. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's make the camera small again. DigiKey, hello. I would love to get sponsored by DigiKey, and that would be really funny because they do memes and they post memes, which are occasionally very funny. Also, imagine being sponsored by Yageo, the manufacturer of resistors. Autism category. Sweet summer child, time eternal economics has to say in the face of the power of concert autism. That's a bunch of random words, Mr. Bosef. What is this even? As you said in a previous video, we are a bunch of monkey with typewriter. Let's take 1000 monkeys. Let's give them KiCad and let's wait for them to produce a smartphone. And let's give them LLMs, AI. New startup idea? You can grab that. You can take that idea. I don't really. Oh, it's shopping time. It's shopping time. Do we prefer Frédéric Chopin music compilation or Chopin the 21 Nocturnes? Nocturne. Les 21 Nocturnes. I don't understand people saying that French is a beautiful language, to be honest. Italian is a beautiful language, in my opinion. I'll make it a little bit louder because Chopin is really... It's not as loud as the previous songs. So, are we a monkey with dolphin's brain? What do you mean? Please write that on PCB. What should I write on PCB? The part with the monkeys or what? Which part? Did you add the color category? No, right now I'm makers and crafts, and no one is watching. There's one person on Twitch. They don't even want to chat with me. I'd send my chat to you, but you kick people and hate what? But they're kick people. Oh, you're a streamer. Interesting. Interesting. They hate Twitch and YouTube? Bruh. Design 1000 of monkey with KiCad? Developed by 1000 monkeys. Bruh. Developed by 1000 monkeys in KiCad. Designed by designed by 1000 monkeys with KiCad. I'm getting brain damage. Brain damage. We have some really nice graphics here, but fuck it, man. Fuck it. It's gonna be in copper, okay? It's gonna be copper plated 1000 monkeys. I put it there so I don't forget. And also I need to commit it because it's gonna get lost probably. Ah, fuck it. Yeah. Let's get the 5 ohms. Let's get them, boys. Let's get them. Active. Exclude marketplace. It would be beautiful if you could set default filters. Oh, it's supposed to be a high precision resistor. Let's not forget. So 1% should be enough, I think. What is this package, brother? My brother, what is this package? This. Let's go. What is Stackpole? There's only one. And it's a super small package, so like, no. Borns. I don't know any of these companies. I only know Yageo. It's probably pronounced Yageo. That's expensive for a resistor, but... Okay, let's get this one. Got him. 0603 resistor. Okay. Why is the value R? That wasn't me, I swear someone else did it. I swear. Honestly. Feedback should go to ground. I wish G would place a ground. Can I set this shortcut real quick? Right, it probably doesn't make sense. I think he's right. I can just I can just do AG. So that's not a ground. Can I set a dedicated shortcut for that? What do you mean? Does not provide... I don't believe that. Hotkeys? Add symbol to schematic. Right, so I cannot select a specific symbol, right? Okay, whatever. I was supposed to not get sidetracked. Monkey Guru, swap FB and OV pin. What do you mean? Oh. Fuck. I am nothing without you guys. Now it's time to take care of this, because I don't know if I calculated this properly. Thank you for telling me, guys. Are we gonna get a headphone jack and can put an SD card in the phone? Yes, it's on the list. You guys are amazing. This is some important information, probably. Can I paste text directly? Yes, I can. Let's go. Let's go. Feedback voltage, yeah. I don't see any information about this. You guys want to help me out on that one? One thousand monkeys in KiCad, it's crazy, man. Has an internal open load protection circuit when the LEDs are disconnected from circuit or fail open. Okay. Do I even care about this feature? Like, I don't expect my LEDs to disconnect from the circuit. What material or metal you plan using for the frame? Me personally, or for the people? For the people, it's probably aluminum or plastic if they want to 3D print. By the way, the company I talked to also does CNC, so we got that. For me personally, I like tempered steel. I would like to try making a chassis out of it. It maybe it's impossible because maybe it's hard to machine or something. Right, so I have no clue about this divider. I think I need to temporarily surrender and ask Mr. ChatGPT. Mr. ChatGPT, mamma mia. How to calculate the resistor divider on the OV pin. PCBWay sponsor? Maybe. Maybe. Looks like I'm gonna be saving my money for the first iteration of the Spirit phone. Great. That's great. If you decide to build it, don't forget to, give feedback, right? Because every person working with the hardware is very valuable. Because testing hardware is, you actually need to have it, so each person that has the screen has the, you know, compute module and stuff. It's very useful to get information from everyone. So that's the standard formula, right? But where did he pull it from? Does not explicitly detail a resistor divider. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? What is this, huh? I think he can't like see, he only can read. The OV pin is directly connected to the converter. That checks out with the text on the datasheet. For a use case where a resistor divider might be used on the typical approach follows the standard divider design. That's complicated because there's no right answer. There's just no right answer. Directly connects the OV pin to the output without a divider. That's not true. That's just not true. Mamma mia. Should I listen to the schematic or should I listen to the text? Help. Help me. I am once again asking for your electronics support. Where are the pins? Here. Okay. Connect to the output directly. What do you guys think, huh? Chat, what do you think? Roll a dice. Roll a fucking dice. I believe in heart of the cards gambling. No, come on, man. I cannot roll the dice because what if I roll dice that says I need to add the divider? I don't even know how to calculate it, so I need to get into the rabbit hole of the rabbit hole, you know? I need to cut my losses here. OVP is used to protect the chip, caps, and the phone in case of open output condition. Yes, that I know. Hey bro, how's the project going so far? And where are we right now? I joined the stream late. Don't worry, we are at the point of almost completing this massive, absolutely big, complicated, and cool schematic for power. I don't think it's used to set the output of max voltage. No, it's not the max voltage for sure. I've been here since minute 6 and I still don't understand what's happening. Mad respect for what you do. We need an option out of the spyware big tech stuff. Then I can say, fuck online without fear. Thank you for the respect. Mr. Legally Blind. A nice nickname. You might like the lawyer add-on meme. Fill the rabbit hole with concrete and determine your own path. Bruh. That's an interesting take on the problem. I should center myself. How can I import processors and parts if KiCad doesn't have them in the library? You need to either you look at, for this, there's a filter option in DigiKey, for example, to only show, big camera, sorry. Either you look for this, or you go to Ultra Librarian or Snap EDA. These are common websites for, usually the supplier will have CAD models if it's a common component. If you cannot find them at the supplier, FreeCAD, I'm sorry, supplier, Ultra Librarian, Snap EDA, I mean Snap Magic, you probably have to make them yourselves based on the data sheet. So that's really painful. The last part. Is 27 volts too much? Otherwise we shall connect OVP to output. I mean, they ask to connect it to the output. 27 volts, I think it's meant to protect the IC itself, not the entire system. So you know, where are the quick link pages on the GitHub empty? What do you mean? Like and sub? Yeah, he's telling the truth, guys. You should like and sub. And hit the bell to not miss my live streams, gentlemen. Quick link pages are empty? I don't know what you mean. They're probably in the wiki, no? Here you go. Maybe I changed something? Okay, I think it's time to make a decision. To be a man about it and connect it as they said. Just sad music is so ominous, like I'm doing something bad. I can delete this, right? I'm scared. I looked at the similar component before. It was 2032 and it had a resistor divider, but I don't know. Connect to the output directly. I'm just gonna do that and move on. Just wanted to see the maximum, absolute maximum ratings. So they consider OV 35 volts to be over voltage. So it's probably for protecting the switch pin or something. I don't know. I really don't want to delete this, but okay. I think we got it. I think the OV unit trip at 27, okay. Voltage divider can increase the Vmax on output by reducing what OV pin sees. That makes sense, actually. It makes the OV pin, you know, blind somewhat. Okay, let's push these changes. Monkeys and power. Let's keep it serious. Got him. Do we want to listen to the what was it called even? To the Fallout music another time? Maybe. Okay, so now I'm gonna re-annotate all of this. I didn't know there's a footprint assignment tool, but okay. Wow! What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Symbol number, designation, value, footprint. No, okay. Blue means missing? No. Anyone knows what I'm looking at? Oh, blue is the selected one. Yellow means what? What is this? This is the second worst UI I have seen in open source, because open source is famous for having bad UI. Because developers don't really care. I would guess the yellow is empty, or the ones that have some kind of problem.
Underneath the broken sky,
Isn't that too loud?
tear in my eye.
They don't have footprints? Weird footprints. That's weird.
Alright, dancing through the endless night.
The world may crumble, the cities may fall, but here in your arms, I don't mind.
This one was marked as yellow, for example.
The stars
What's the problem, huh?
but your smile shines bright.
You're
I don't know.
in this new
Let's annotate it. Entire schematic.
Oh, let's sway in the wasteland, my love.
No errors.
The bombs above.
That gives me so much endorphins, like the 2 green numbers.
My shelter when the cold
If you guys write software sometimes and you run tests and you see yellow and green in your terminal, that's gives you so much endorphins. You know.
you, darling, I'll find my way.
So this should be really annotated now. Look, it's in order, 18, 19, 20. It wasn't like that before.
hand in hand.
Or it was maybe, but it wasn't in the new parts. 31, 30, so they are now like numbered. That's nice. We didn't choose any inductors. That's something I want to add to my list, but I'm not gonna do it now.
The world so wide, but with you, my dear, I've nothing to hide.
Let's go. This is complete, guys. The schematic, at least. This is complete.
Let the ghoul
I'm so happy.
moan. We've got love and we're not alone.
I'm so happy right now.
Oh, let's sway in the
I asked Perplexity. They said unable to properly locate the footprint for the components. Okay. Epic. Epic indeed, guys. This is historical.
You're my shelter when the
This is historical.
So let's waltz through the ruins, you and
I want to print it and put it on a t-shirt or something. Put it on my wall. Put it on Printify, or maybe
wasteland waltz.
poster. Imagine, oh my god, imagine, do you know Displate? They sponsor YouTubers sometimes, or something. I never really understood why would you want. It's a Polish company.
When the skies turn red and the sirens cry, we found each other.
Let's go. Imagine having this schematic on your wall. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice, gentlemen?
No matter how
I think it would be fire.
Baby, let's dance where the shadows glow. The Geiger count is ticking, but I love you so. In this wasteland of dreams, we'll make it through. With a bottle of Nuka and a kiss or two.
What if I search for... Okay, this is like...
in a world
This is fine, this is cool. Imagine having this, but a Spirit smartphone instead. Can I make it bigger? That's expensive, a little bit.
and the world
That's cool, no?
you're my one true joy, my post-apocalyptic life. The jukebox is broken.
That'll be cool.
Sing for you. Underneath the cracked stars, we'll build something new.
Darling, hold
Something like that would be beautiful.
Let's forget the fear, even in this wasteland with you.
This is just AI generated, no one cares, right? I'm a gamer. Xbox controller. Imagine having this on your wall. Fucking. I like RGB LEDs. Check live stream react. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh, the world's gone crazy.
What if I go there and there's some hard problem to solve?
The pain through the fallout storms, we'll find our way. As long as we're together, come what may. You're my atomic love in a world so wild. Through the rads and the ruins, you make me smile. Though the bar